Evening, Star Wars fans. It is May the 4th, and it's about to end, but I have my Star Wars movie collection I like to show to the world. I'll start with my VHS and DVDs. Of course, here I have the Unaltered Trilogy and the Phantom Menace VHS. Keep in mind, I got these on my 20th birthday from my best friend. He's no longer with me, but thank you, my friend. Here's Star Wars Episode 4 Unaltered VHS. Fox Video. This was 1992. The movie's in good condition. It works. Everything unaltered. Only two exceptions. You have the Episode 4 New Hope title crawl, and there's some added 3PO dialogue. Keep in mind, this is the Star Wars film that has been re-released like 4 or 5 times after 1977, so I researched this. This is one of the video copies that has the latest re-release, so pretty much not surprised there. So again, unaltered Episode 4, just only with the Episode 4 title and added 3PO dialogue. Collector's item, very hard to find, so I'm thankful to have this. Following next, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, unaltered. CBS Fox. Luckily, this is the first ever home video release of this film, which came out in '84, so very rare, hard to find, unaltered Empire, and one of the best Star Wars sequels produced. Following, concluding the trilogy, Return of the Jedi. Like my Episode 4, Fox Video, and 1992. In good condition, and I think this one's in widescreen, so these other two are full screen, but this is widescreen. Unaltered. Everything these films is unaltered, and what every Star Wars collector should own. So, again, here's the original trilogy, unaltered. And my other unaltered Star Wars film on VHS, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Of course, this is probably the version that was released in theaters. Like, all the content that was originally in the movie is on this tape. Movie's in prime condition, works well. Although not the best Star Wars film in the franchise, but I like it still. I think it's really good. Along with it, I have this on DVD, and there's some significant differences between this and the DVD version. For one, I believe the pod racing film on the DVD version is longer. Like, there's more scenes. Speaking of which, Phantom Menace DVD. Here's my DVD copy. Well, one copy was given for my friend, but I think there's more content on this one. Also, this is my original box of the Phantom Menace. Sadly, I lost the case, like the covering a long time ago. The 2-disc special edition with the Darth Maul disc, but sadly, I don't think this one works anymore. It's damaged. If you could see it, but I gotta be careful with my stuff. But I'm learning to be careful. But yep. I don't hate the Phantom Menace, but this one doesn't work, but this one definitely does. So yeah, Phantom Menace. So, on with the DVDs. Here's Attack of the Clones, widescreen. Yep, prime condition. And the disc fully works as the Jango Fett disc. This came with 2 discs. Sadly, my second disc got damaged. That's the bonus disc. But better to have the movie than all the bonus content. But yep, Attack of the Clones. Not the best in the series, but okay. And on to my favorite prequel, Revenge of the Sith. This is in full screen though, so... Well, I have this on Blu-ray too, which could be in widescreen. Yep, This is a 2-disc special edition. It's got Darth Vader disc and a Yoda disc. Yep. And bonus content. And this is the main film, and they work. So yep, here's the entire prequel trilogy, VHS and DVD. And of course, I also own the trilogy, the 2000 on DVD too. Of course, this is the 2004 DVD set. It came with the box when I first got it, but sadly that box got lost far, far away. But we still kept the DVDs, and they're in prime condition. Here's A New Hope. This is the 2004 DVD release, so it's a special edition. It's got all the changes some of you may not like. I like some of the changes, like the Death Star assault looks much better on this as compared to that one. Here's the disc. It's got the cover art on the original theatrical poster trailer. It's really cool. So yep, there's A New Hope. Both the unaltered and the special edition. Next, Empire Strikes Back. Also in prime condition. Works well. Cover art of Empire. The least altered, according to so many Star Wars critics, the least altered film. The biggest changes to Boba Fett's voice and the Emperor. But yep, Empire. Still the best movie sequel, whether or not special edition. And lastly, no trilogy is complete without Return of the Jedi. Also the 2004 edition, which has got some infamous changes like the Anakin Skywalker ghost at the end, which I kind of like. And here's the DVD cover art. Yep. Matches that one. So, there we go. There's the trilogy, both on VHS and DVD. Also coming along is the bonus trilogy disc. Bonus material, which came with the box set for the trilogy. So yep, there we go. Prequels, original trilogy. So all 6 original films on DVD and VHS. Well, 4 of them on VHS, everything else on DVD. Of course, I have it on Blu-ray as well. I'm not getting to these yet, but I'm going to the Blu-rays. And that's a nice Star Wars poster. Got that in Vietnam. It's really nice, very vintage. This is the limited edition Steelbook Blu-ray version. I bought all 6 of these and got a $30 gift card. It was a special. Here's The Phantom Menace with Darth Maul. Yep. This is the Blu-ray version. And it's got some alterations as compared to the VHS and DVD. And it's got theatrical cover art on the back. Yep. Phantom Menace. Next, Attack of the Clones, Yoda. Of course, still not the best in the prequels, but it's also got some alterations on all the clones lining up, and this is the Blu-ray version. And on the back we have theatrical cover art, like Phantom Menace. And of course, the prequel trilogy ain't complete without Revenge of the Sith. And what do we know? General Grievous. And good side. Revenge of the Sith. My all-time favorite of the prequels. And I love the cover art on the back. Really good. Of course, moving on to the trilogy. Episode 4 Blu-ray. Darth Vader. Look on the back. Theatrical cover art, like that. Yep. Look inside. It's all just Blu-ray and Luke looking into the sunset. Good stuff. We all love Star Wars. Next, Empire Blu-ray, the Stormtrooper. And the theatrical cover art on the back as well. Inside, you have the walkers attacking and the Blu-ray disc. I recently watched this, and it's pretty good quality. It changes, though. Keep in mind, these Blu-rays are special editions. Many Star Wars fans are wondering when the unaltered versions, like my VHS tapes, will get released on Blu-ray. Will Disney ever do that? We don't know. But yep. And lastly, this hasn't been opened yet. Here's Return of the Jedi with the Emperor. Yeah, I know it's gonna have the theatrical cover art on the back. So, but yeah, I'm gonna open this sometime. Maybe once school lets out, I'll watch this. So yep. All 6 original films on VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray. Lastly, the next and the 7th film on the franchise. Got this and it came out. The Force Awakens. Yep. Every Star Wars collector would have this in their collection. There it's Blu-ray and DVD plus digital HD theatrical cover poster. Really looking really nice. Yep. All of our old heroes return and new cast members. Look inside. You got the Blu-ray disc. Very nice shot. Bonus content and the DVD. I might buy an extra DVD backup copy sometime later. I can have both copies. But yep. Force Awakens, the 7th film in the franchise and the start of the sequel trilogy. Excuse me. Put that back in that sleeve since I like it like that. Yep. Sweet. All 7 films. DVD, VHS, and Blu-ray. I'm really building a collection. And a poster. And Legos. And games. Yep. Now, moving on. My last miscellaneous. Star Wars Droids. This is a small cartoon animated series that came out in the 80s about R2 and 3PO with different masters. What's cool about this is the original actor Anthony Daniels, who played 3PO, reprises his role. So you have Anthony Daniels returns as 3PO, and with R2's realistic bleeps. I don't really like the animation in this, but some of the stories are okay. This is actually a flip-sided disc. You can flip side. Because it's got 2 different chapters on this. Some movies are known to do that. Especially for some TV shows. I know for one, the Incredible Hulk pilot episode does that. Here's Star Wars Droids. Put this here. Sorry, I'm a little messy here. And what better? Who would not miss out to get this? Who would add this? Who would not add this in their collection? This is the Family Guy spin-off of Star Wars. The first one, Blue Harvest. Of course, all of our heroes. Yeah, Peter Griffin as Han Solo, Lois as Leia, Chris as Luke, Quagmire as 3PO, Cleveland as R2, Meg as the trash compactor monster. It can go on. This actually comes with 2 discs. The second disc is a digital like a digital HD copy, which I have somewhere else because I don't have the DVD casing for that. But I have it someplace, but it's important to have this one. Yep, Blue Harvest. Spoofing off the original Star Wars Episode 4. Next, the most bizarre one, and the most funniest one. Something, 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 Dark Side. Really good. Seth MacFarlane was a genius in making great spoofs. Yep. All these DVDs in prime condition. But yep. Glad to have it in the collection. It's all good. So yeah, Mort as Lando. In Blue Harvest, he was a Jawa. Yeah, they have so many different roles. Next, it's a trap. Return of the Jedi spoof. What's really cool is they got the cover art so down. But yep, the last one, DVD plus digital copy. All work wonders. This one is not the funniest one as compared to these two. Yeah, even the creators of The Crawl said they ran out of gas trying to make this one. And some parts are funny, some parts are not. But yep. So yep, the entire Family Guy spin-off trilogy. In homage to the originals. Alright, 2 more. Simpsons Bart Wars. This ain't really Star Wars related, only 1 episode, and that is Married to the Mob, but nice Star Wars vibe they got going on here. Of course, what's cool is Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker, plays himself. Homer is like trying to be his bodyguard. So yep, Married to the Mob, that's the only Star Wars related episode in this DVD. Yep. And The Simpsons. I don't really watch this, but I just have it in there. Because it's Star Wars vibe. Last but not least, another great Star Wars spoof. But not just a spoof of Star Wars, but Star Trek, Alien. You can see the little dancing alien there. Mel Brooks Spaceballs. I'd say one of the funniest Star Wars spoofs I've seen. Who else would add this to their collection? It's got the Schwartz, you got Yogurt, Pizza the Hut, Lone Star, all your favorite fun spoofs. Of course, let's look inside. Yep, this is also a flip-sided disc. Either widescreen or full screen. Pretty cool. But yep, Spaceballs. May the Schwartz be with you. So, without further ado, my entire Star Wars collection. The originals to the DVDs, special editions, to the sequel trilogy, and to more special editions, each format. and miscellaneous. Any Star Wars cartoons or anything Star Wars spoof or anything Star Wars related? And that said, my entire Star Wars collection. And concluding, this is the 4th Star Wars Day. And to all of you fans out there, I like to say good night, and may the 4th be with you always. The Force is with us always. Good night.